Alright, hello and welcome to this 1v1. We have TonsOgunz, who's going to be playing Terran, and nucLearR is random, which means there's a 33% chance it could be Zerg, and we know that Terran vs Zerg is not a very fair matchup. I'm Baked Kenji, and I'm alongside with Joker, who is recording this for his channel. If you want to check out my channel, which has some tournament stuff on it, just go to his, and he'll have it lovely posted up. Right, so in the bottom left we have nucLearR spawning as Protoss. This is going to be a very good matchup. And TonsOgunz at the top as Terran. Now xel'nega Caverns, very... well, I don't know what to say really. It's quite a nice map to have a Protoss v Terran. Mainly because it's so hard as Terran to get expansions and be able to defend them easily against a nice robotics play. But at the same time, if you're Terran and you're doing a very nice drop play, you can just come in the Protoss's back and literally kill everything. So it's going to be interesting what we're going to see. And yeah, nucLearR going for his gateway and going for a little scout, both going for a scout at the same time once the barracks slash gateways have gone up. TonsOgunz slightly ahead, and we're going to see if they see each other. No, they're going to go straight past each other without noticing. And, yeah, assimilator going up. Could we see a standard 4-gate? I wonder. TonsOgunz just going round, scout the gas, and we're seeing a refinery come up from TonsOgunz as well, so we're not going to see any quick marine rush play, I don't think. nucLearR harassing the building on the barracks, and now he's in trouble, losing all his shields. He's going to have to run away, which is going to maybe distract his macro a bit, but he's got up his second pylon. And he's now dropping his cybernetics core. We're seeing an orbital, and a marine come up from Tons. I'm not going to go in TonsOgunz because that's annoying. Oh, marine shooting at this probe. Builders just carrying on. He's building a refinery. Oh, that is going to be painful if he's going for an early marauder play. It's going to throw off his timings just a little bit. Cybernetics core nearly up, and he's pumping out a Zealot just in case there's any pressure. Dropping another gateway. And a factory coming up from Tons. Ooh. And another barracks. Could we see an early medevac play? We shall see. He's only got one gas up at the moment, so we shall see what's going to happen. Another marine coming out, gonna try and finish off this assimilator. nucLearR getting one of the xel'nega towers. Now that's gonna be really important on this map, getting clear vision, because at a lower league, if you just leave the vision, you're like, okay, you know, I'll spend forever on my army, and then oh, they come and attack you when you've got like no troops. nucLearR going for a second gas a bit later on than usual, so could we see a robo come up here? Maybe an expand? I don't know. Economy wise, Tons, they're very equal, but nucLearR is just in front with 22 harvesters. A robo coming up from nucLearR, and he is putting up here. He's building an observer to scout out to see what troops he's getting. He's going for siege tanks with that late gas coming up, so we'll see what kind of how effective it's going to be. Stalker coming up, so we're going to see quite a mixed game. I wonder if he's going to go for an early robotics bait and get up some Colossus. It's going to be really effective if he can do it on this map, but we shall see. He's getting his warp gates in, the scans going up. He's seen that Nexus go up, Is he gonna... Yep, he's gonna go and put some pressure up now. nucLear's really gonna want some more troops. These tanks and these marines are gonna be able to slaughter these stalkers. And that observer probably gonna see what's going on. He sees that they're coming in. He's gonna want to gather his troops up now. Is he gonna be able to get an immortal in time? I think he needs to drop more pylons. He's supply block. Oh, this is not good for nucLear at the moment. Very even matchup though, I think. Terran slightly more favoured in the early game with a decent push, but Protoss, if they're able in the long mode, they can push out a lot of damage. There's a reactor coming up, so we're going to see a mass marine tank play, which is going to be a good push, especially with these late troops. But there's a fair amount of zealots and stalkers and immortals coming up, which are going to be very good at absorbing that damage. Tons moving back, gathering up his stuff, getting starports and another command center. Is this observer going to see it? Yep, he knows he's going to expand. nucLear is really going to want to get this expand up soon. He's at 450 minerals. He's going to want to transition to something a lot bigger and a lot more badass. He's moving up though, so could we see some sort of proxy push? It's going to be risky. He's getting stim pack. He's got a fair amount of tanks with siege, I might add, and some decent amount of marines. Has he got engineering bays up? He does not have engineering bays up. So these marines going to be somewhat effective, but not as effective as they could be. Robotics base going up. He's going to go for a Colossus. This is going to be a very, very interesting play. And an engineering bay go up. We're seeing Vikings, which are going to be able to counter those Colossus. He's expected that they're going to go up. Good move. Ghost Academy as well. Interesting mix. We're seeing a forge, so they're going to go up their upgrades. Ton's getting his command center. nucLear going for its Nexus around the same time. Ton's going to be able to get it up first though, so we're going to see some builders be pulled up from here or put straight into this second natural base. I don't know. nucLear getting his Protoss ground units and getting another immortal. Terran infantry weapons level 1 going up 4 tons, and he's now moving up the map, taking the xel'nega tower. And with that Viking, it's going to be really handy with its 9 range, especially for these siege tanks. He can just fly up, get a lot of vision and siege down anything. I think this Protoss army is probably a little more favoured than this Terran army. We're seeing a Mobius reactor. Oh, we're seeing an engagement here. That Viking is going to get taken out. I don't think it is. The Mortals demolishing the tanks now. Oh, very good play. Leveling out. Is he going to go for a counter? That Viking on such little health. Oh, and that Observer helping with some of the range. Are we going to see some more units be walked in? Builders being pulled off here to get on this second natural expansion for the Protoss. More tanks and bunkers coming up to defend this line, just in case there's any attacks. Now I need to check out what a Mobius reactor actually does, because I'm not 100%, and I'm not actually going to find out because I missed it, damn it. And we're seeing medevacs come up. Colossus coming up from nucLear with the weapons upgrades. They're both leveling out on their upgrades. We've got Stimpack now for Tons. It's going to be interesting to see what comes up now. We've got this Observer just scouting out, and it's going to get taken out by that missile turret. Seeing another barracks. Well, not really a proxy barracks, but it's outside, just to the side, just so you can't see it. Extended thermalons going down for nucLear. More pylons going up. He's got a nice little army there with some immortals, and this Colossus is going to be really effective at shredding down those marines. Now, He's going to take out these rocks. Is he going to go for this expansion down here and hope to protect from the other side? I think he is. It's just quite a good move. Now Marine coming down. Using Stimpack and Ghosts. Are we going to see a nuke be researched at the Ghost Center? Wherever it is. I don't know. Ghost Academy, sorry. Combat shields as well as infantry armor. He's going to have 1/1 upgrades and an armory going up, so he's going to go for a drop right about now. This is going to be really effective. There's no defense. His army is about 15 to 20 seconds away. If he can kill this Twilight Counter, he's going to stop any Zealot legs, which are going down, or Blink. And he may be able to stop this thermal launch just in time, but I doubt it. If he's very quick, he might be able to. And he could kill all these upgrades and these robotics and gateways going down. Is he going to make it in time? He's put Marines up just to stop any play. And nucLearR is going for an attack as well. Is he pulling back? He's going to be about 10 to 15 seconds away. Oh, he's not going to go for these. Thermalance has gone down. He's now going to drop in. And we're going to see what kind of damage he's going to do. He's already in the base. Is he going to be able to lift off in time? Oh, the forge! Not quite getting the upgrade. And now these medevacs are going. They were able to take out one of the upgrades, which is very effective. We're seeing another command center go down from Tons. And more ghosts come up and Vikings. So could we see a weird sort of death ball style army come up from Tons, as well as the notorious death ball army come up from nucLearR? Is he going to transition into maybe High Templars? We'll just have to wait and see. He's got Stalkers up in his base now just to prevent any more drops, but we're going to see what happens. 2 more forges going down from nucLearR. He's got his next expansion down. So are we going to see a bigger army come up? He's sitting at... Yep, he's going to get that Templar down. And he's still getting more Colossus with more gateways. So chrono boosting that robotics facility, sorry, at a supply block. Not a very good move. And getting some Marauders, which are going to be good at taking down those. Well, oh, another drop going on. I just missed, and nucLearR clearing it up. Is he going to be able to take down this medevac? 2 more Colossus coming up. As I said, those Marauders, if they do have slow, will be able to take out these Stalkers and Zealots and prevent them from being utilised to their maximum. We're seeing Personic Storm be researched. Now this is very key in taking out a Terran player. Personic Storm just ripping through ground units and air and even tanks. It's just amazing. Protoss ground weapons level 2 being researched and a photon cannon going on. At the 3rd expansion as a detector maybe for those ghosts. We're seeing a 4th command center get dropped. We're at 19 minutes into the game. We haven't seen any major engagements except for the one at the start of the game. Oh, could we see one now? Oh, we're seeing tearing up these Marauders, and those sentries helping so much with that shield. Is he going to be able to take out? He's taking out 1 Colossus. Stalker's doing a lot of damage. These are mortals taking out the tank. Is he going to be able to win this fight? It looks as if he will. These ghosts not being used to their full potential. EMP could have been used a lot better, but pretty even out. 2 ghosts versus 2 immortals. We're going to see them trying to macro their armies up again. We've still got that observer. He knows he's got 4 up, and this planetary fortress is going to be key in defending this gold expansion. See more Marines come down with the 2-2 upgrades and Stimpack with combat shields as well. Could he go for some more drop plays?